and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode, a brand new episode of Building with a BdoubleO. I'm about to starve to death. Speaking of oh no, I'm gonna die out here unless I find something to kill and eat. There's something I wanted to show you guys. I went collecting, looking for a bunch of clay. Is that a pig? No, that is a piece of granite. Very similar, but not the same. Something I wanted to show you guys, and we've seen this. This is something we've seen, but it's standing out to me a little more now. Dude, I need something to eat with a quickness. There's some clay that I'd like to get, but right now, food is a very important main priority. Hello, pig. You shall sacrifice yourself on the altar of the eternal for the one and only BdoubleO. I hope you are excited. That is a good way to die, my friend. A good way to die. All right, so could we cook this? Yes, we can. Let's cook it while I talk to you about the quick thing that I want to talk to you about. All right, is there a furnace in this inventory? I do not see one. But I see this, and we can make a furnace. So, something very interesting. Ah, it's here too. Okay, this is interesting. A lot going on in the Minecraft world to talk about today as well. But let's first talk about this. New generation. There's andesite, there's diorite, there's granite all over the place. Look at this now. Since when is this a thing where your water generates over grassy land? I've never noticed that, and this seems to be something, maybe it's an Optifine thing. You can't really make a whole lot of critiques when you're using Optifine because it changes the game in some ways that I think Minecraft doesn't really intend, but goodness sakes, we gotta have our sky. It's so worth it anyway. But yeah, so, ooh, delicious. We'll eat both of these up and we will survive making our way home. But isn't that weird? Grass underneath. That's usually not the case, but apparently today it is. Sticks. Okay. Had to get rid of something now, didn't we? All right, let's head on back home. I got all this clay for a good reason, and you'll see why shortly, and I kept that furnace for a good reason as well. But we are here, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a little bit of time since our last building with BdoubleO, and that's okay. Not as many. We've lost a ton of... There's a lot of people that just aren't watching Minecraft anymore, and it makes me a little bit sad. A little bit, but you know what? That's just the nature of the beast. When a game doesn't update, people watch us for the updates, and to see what's new and how to use it and stuff. A lot of people do. That's what the majority do. Those of you that are here watching now, you are my fam. You're the ones that watch just so we can hang and chill and create together. But yeah, so the views are down. That's not playing a part at all in the production of the videos. The main thing was flyboys. It was getting really, really bad. There were some very, very cranky people about the... Oh, can I please? About the delay of flyboys. I was just having a hard time getting the mods together and keeping the channel up and running and all that stuff. So I was doing as much as I could with flyboys in as far as getting it ready, but it definitely wasn't happening at a pace that was good enough for a lot of people, and a lot of people really started getting pretty hostile and angry, and almost to the point where you feel a little bit almost unsafe with how angry some viewers get. So I had to get the Flyboys thing up and running, and that has taken quite a bit of time away from my ability to play in here. Ah, we made it back just in time for night. That's so perfect. But yeah, so with that said, Flyboys is pretty much back. I got the server to the point to where we could go out to the new land. We got the majority of the mods put together. There are still some more mods that I plan on adding and I'm testing. There's a weather mod with some really cool localized weather and tornadoes and cloud effects and stuff like that that I'm wanting to add, but it has a lot of configs that I'm digging through, and it's taking quite a bit of time. So I'm still not done. That's why this building with BdoubleO has been a little bit delayed. But I was really anxious to get in here and do some playing because I've got some cool ideas for some things today. But also we have something very interesting in the Minecraft world to talk about. I've been getting a lot of tweets and stuff, people mentioning me along with some big news that Etho and DocM77 have joined the Hermitcraft server. And the Hermitcraft server, if you don't know, is a server that Generic B started years ago because he wasn't on the Minecraft server and he wanted a community of people to be able to play with. And that community has always seemed to me to have more of a technical foundation. There are people like Suzuma Void and other very technical Minecrafters over there, as well as my brother, which tells you right now that it's not very technical at all. But you know, so Doc M and Etho are playing over there, and that is awesome. I'm very happy for them to be able to play in that group. I think I'm very excited for the creations that they're going to come up with because it's a very technical community in the first place. It's just very exciting. So anyway, people have been wondering. They're like, "Oh, B-Dubs, what do you think? What's going on with Minecraft? Blah 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 blah." It really, that stuff. All it is just trying to stir up drama. Bottom line is, Doc M and Etho are going to play on the Hermitcraft server and put up videos there, and that's awesome. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, yeah, no reason to take it any further than that. Ah, delicious. Is it done? Yes. Okay. So, but we're back here. What else is going on? I feel like we've got so much to talk about, fam. We got so much. There's, I think, you know what I'll do? I'll do a channel update video. But for this, I'm just going to do some building. Okay, that's what we're going to do here. I just wanted to address those Minecraft-related things. Unfortunately, the development of Minecraft is just sad to me. I'm so sad because there's just nothing going on as far as I can tell. I mean, as far as like the fun stuff. Of course, they do bug fixes and whatnot, but the fun stuff, come on. Where's the fun stuff? Give me a block to play with that I don't have to go kill a monster that is going to be very hard to kill because I'm not good at PvE. But anyway, I've got some cool ideas outside of that. Anyway, I just need to find some freaking flowers. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to do some off-camera building. I think we're going to go a little bit, well, oh boy, this is, I don't know. We're going to be a little bit of a mixture. This is going to be interesting. I hope you guys find this interesting. It's going to be a mixture of a modern feel with the modern bulldozers and machinery and stuff, a mixture of that and the kind of old style fantasy cartoon looking buildings. I want to see kind of, hopefully, at least get a little bit of an idea of what that's going to feel like today. So I'm going to get on that, do some building, and I'll be back with you. Hello, little cute little bunny rabbit. How are you? Are you doing good? You having a fine day? Yeah. Fine. A delicious meal waiting for me. I know. It sounds crazy. You didn't drop nothing, you useless rabbit. Waste of rabbit. Wabbit. I for real just said wabbit. Wabbit. Waste. So, I'd really like to make some item frames, and the rabbits are so prevalent out here. You know what oh, it's too bad I don't have any carrots. I think rabbits like carrots. But something that you might not know, a new thing in the game. There's plenty of rabbits. Don't worry. We'll breed up a bunch more after this one day. Eek. Delicious mutton. No, that's sheep. Delicious rabbit. Here's something that you don't know. You probably know. You probably know. You ain't brand new. So there is something in the game. And it is a leather crafting a recipe. Take 4 rabbit hide, put them like that, and you get leather. Ho, ho, ho. Did you know about that? That's pretty cool crazy, ain't it? I didn't. I actually, I knew, I had an idea, but I had to double check. I was like, is that really true? Can you craft leather now? And you most certainly can. I tell you, these are so expensive, these item frames. So expensive. So, I made a truck. Over here is this truck that I made. Ooh, pick up that crafting bench, crazy. I want to kind of hook up a bunch of these, but we're going to have to kill a lot of rabbits to get enough leather for that. Whoosh. Hey, hi. How are you? Oh, he's fast. Whoosh. There you go. Delicious. What is it called? Raw wabbit. Rabbit is, it's called something though, isn't it? It's I know that's the stupidest sentence ever. Rabbit is something. It's not mutton. It's I forget what it's called. But we've made a little dump truck over here, or a truck that's carrying materials, and in this case, it's carrying granite. And we are going to. I like it, and we put a little BdoubleO's building company. It should be BdoubleO's demo company, shouldn't it? We put that on the front. I've changed this out, and I changed it out on our bulldozer over there, or our tractor, because it just looks better to me. Even though it's got a little bit more of a modern feel, I think it's a fun little contrast for this area. We haven't really done anything that feels very modern in this world, like this entire world, have we? I don't think so. So it's a cool little contrast. I'm playing with this a little bit. I'm not in love, honestly. I'm not in love with how this all looks. I'm really wanting to put some stuff on the side instead of having these tracks here. And actually, since we're here, let's take a look-see and see stairs like that. Don't know how to act. Could that work? I doubt it. Maybe like that. That almost feels better to me than the other way around. You spin my head right round when you go down, down. Like that, maybe? See, this is feeling nicer like this. It just feels nicer. To me, anyway. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Like if we came in, boom, boom, we could even go like this. You know? Like so. I think I like that the best, yeah. It covers up the yellow just a little bit, but it's already a little overwhelming. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, I think I like that. Instead of the tracks, right? The only reason I went like this, we could go like that. Oh, that's it. That's the look right there. Definitely. Boom, boom. And that gives it kind of a little bit of a hubcap feel. I like that. You could just tweak all day long. Tweaka. All right, let's get these. Let's put some buttons on those wheels, I think. It'll help. These little details are adding a lot to the area. Is it time for Shreepy? What a wonderful sunset. What a wonderful night. But what I want to do over here in this area, I want to have that truck, but I want to have a tractor loading into, not a tractor, but what would it be called? An earth mover? You see that I'm doing everything in my power to keep the mobs from spawning. As soon as the sunset comes, I'm just BdoubleO gotta go creepers. But anyway, yeah, that looks nice. I just wanted to show you guys my progress. Ooh, there's some. Ooh. Okay. Oh, is there? We've got redstone over there. We could use that. Have you guys seen the item frame in the back with the redstone block inside? Yeah, we could do that for like a tail light, but that's kind of minimal detail. All right, I'm going to get back to it. I just wanted to show you this and talk to you about the leather crafting recipe, which is fairly new as of 1.8, I believe. So anyway, that's cool. All right, we'll see you all in just a bit. There's nothing more terrifying than this. Trying to sleep and getting there are monsters nearby. Now, I think I've got them. No, they're turned up. So, trying to sleep, and I'm sorry, my wife's vacuuming right now, so you might end up hearing some of that. Where are the monsters? Now, I just saw a zombie over here, but I think he died. He was burning. Okay, well now there's definitely going to be monsters nearby. It can't be him over there. Dude. Okay. It's worth it to move the bed to like here. Where are they? This is terrifying. Where could the monsters be? They're going to show themselves very quick, I'm sure. Ah, we found a bed. Wonderful. Okay, the construction site is making some fine progress. Where is this monster that they're talking about? I'm going to do some digging, and I'm going to do some... What just flew? Oh, Enderman. I'm going to do some digging. I'm going to find this monster. It's got to be under here somewhere, right? Is that... No? Volume. Crank that. Can you hear a monster? It's probably a creeper hidden somewhere beneath us. In here? Nope. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea why that didn't... Oh, stop doing that, please. You're frightening me. So here's this. Check this out. This is a little bit of a crane hook situation setup. I'm cool with it. I don't know. I tried adding a little something here. I wonder if there's some better options. See, I don't like, the thing is, I don't like that. That's not, I'm not feeling that. I am feeling this a little more. I do like this. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense and it doesn't look great, but I do like it. It just gives it a little more meat. Just enough, actually. And I wonder if we could put a piece of granite in there. That would be kind of cool, actually. Let me see some granite, please. Thank you very much, I said. Let's put it in here. Or at least on here and see. No, that's not going to work at all. We can't get it in there. We could only put it right there. That's not going to do the trick. No, sir. Even still, looks cool. I was debating on what side to put it on, and I figured right there is fine. Why? Because as you're walking in here, you'll kind of see it. And it's still out of the way of the view, you know. But I do. I'm confirming to myself now that I do like this mixture of this kind of fantasy style along with this modern style. I think it's going to work for us. Put more of these throughout, definitely. I think that's a great idea. I also feel like we could go a long way by doing some terrain editing, possibly. Like carving out some sections of this area. I think that could make it look really, really cool and put some scaffolding up along the way. But if you see quarries, which that's the feeling that I'm kind of getting here, surrounded by these walls, is almost like this was all at this level before and now it's dug down and quarried out. If you see quarries, they have layers. So there are like, it's almost stair-stepped, very steeply stair-stepped down. But I'm just not sure if we want to go that route just yet. Not 100% certain. I'm just kind of taking my time and thinking through this one a little slowly, because I don't want to overcommit. But I did want to ask you guys: should we leave this area? Like, I tend to kind of move on from project to project quite often, and it seems like the majority of people like that. They think they're okay with that, because you tend to get stuck into a project, and this is something that Etho does, which I think is a great tactic. Really, is you don't want to stay in one place for too long because you and the viewer tend to get bored. Like once we get the idea of a concept down, I am kind of like, okay, we got that concept figured out. Now it's just a matter of putting the time into completing the project. And that part isn't as appetizing to me as the initial, like, get it started part. So what is it for you guys? What do you think? Should we kind of move on from here after we get this general concept figured out? Your call. Let me know. But anyway, I'm going to keep doing some more off camera. I just wanted to kind of show you the progress that I've made here. I'm going to try to do some decorative things around and maybe try to pop some roofs up on top of these bad boys. And yeah, we'll be back. Once again, all out of food. You know, when you start up a new area, you just tend to forget how hard it is to stay alive. You must be vigilant, you must be diligent in your farming and your skills of survival. We have been able to survive, and I've done some building off camera, and I am fairly happy. I think we're making good decisions, and you guys will see. Whoops, shouldn't have broke that one. That's okay. You guys will see. Those of you, I know we have a lot of SimCity fans here. Just want to give you a quick little heads up. I would be doing no one any favors if I didn't let you know that I've started a new city building series. If Cities XXL wasn't for you, this new series called Cities Skylines will be, if you like SimCity. It is, if you haven't seen it yet, it is a city builder simulator thingy, but it's got a lot of really cool things, and a lot of the cool things from the old SimCity as well. So keep your eye out for that. It's also having a hard time getting any promotion within the YouTubes, because there are some guys out there that are uploading like they're purposely spamming the sub boxes with 6 videos of that series a day, just pumping out crap, which is kind of annoying. It's a little hard to get noticed through that. So if you guys could check it out if you're interested in it and show it some support, it would help me out a whole bunch. I very much appreciate it. But anyway, check this out. Put some roofs on it. And these are so freaking hard, but I'm getting the hang of it. That one I kind of did just all without coming back at all. I just built it. I also, as you can see, quite a while ago, I leveled all this out, and thankfully all the grass is grown in here, and it adds a lot. I also carved out part of the mountain right there so you can see that situation, and I think this is starting to look very, very cool. What do you guys think? It's a cool little mix. Now, of course, we want to continue these things throughout, but not bad, in my opinion. I think it's pretty cool looking. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. Those roofs are looking nice. Those definitely, I thought these towers sucked in comparison to the other ones until I got these roofs on it. And then I was like, yep, that's exactly what it was missing. Where did those fences go that I made? Right there. Do we have any more in here? I don't see any. Not right off the bat. And if we come in here and we go like, I wonder if we went like this, what that would look like. Get some wooden fence in there as kind of a temporary little support looking thing. That's not bad. It looks kind of cool. I like it indeed. I think we're going to keep it. This area is a keeper for sure. But let me know in the comments. You want me to move on? You want me to go back to the to one of the kingdoms and check out another place? Because I'm definitely enjoying myself here. If you'd like us to stay here as well, it's your call. It's a let's play after all, isn't it? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for your support and your patience with this series and with everything, as I'm working my best to please you. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next episode.